level there. Okay, so let's now go on to what happens. So you need to see a doctor if you have previously had really regular periods and now you're missing them for no obvious reason like pregnancy, and they've become really irregular, or you haven't had a period by the time you're 15. Again, that can be a sign that you've got REDS. There are things like PCOS, which is like often you'll get irregular periods that might be painful. Which is PCOS stands for polycystic ovary syndrome. So instead of just one egg a month being fired off, you're being stimulated more than that. And then you can end up with some facial hair, acne and other symptoms like that. Weight gain is another sign. So again, those are the sorts of things you need to chat with your GP about. If you have really heavy periods, like we spoke about, it means you have time off school, you're laying on the couch with a hot pack, and you can't manage it. You keep getting, you're going through super pads or tampons every hour, or passing blood clots more than like a 20-cent piece. It's lasting more than 7 days and it's soaking through. Yeah, you need to go see someone. That is not considered normal. Go see your doctor. You might need some tests. You might well be anemic. So that's when you have low iron, you feel tired, and you won't be training properly. So if you want to be optimally training for your sport, then it's important to make sure that you are as fit and well as you can be. So this is a great little diagram I found that actually tells us how much you're bleeding, and you can work that out. So a normal period is somewhere around 60 mils, but if it's over 70, again, that's considered heavy. So what you would do is throughout your period, you would just record how many pads and or tampons or clots or whatever you're having over that space of those 5-7 days or whatever, and you add it all up and you can work out how heavy it is. So if you're interested, I can send this all through anyway. Pain. Pain is something I treat. As a physiotherapist, I treat pain for things like knees and whatnot, but also pelvic pain. There are lots of different conditions why people have pain in their pelvis. Things like endometriosis is getting a fair bit of attention at the moment, and other conditions that can happen in and around your pelvis that can cause pain. This is the best thing since sliced bread. It is a TENS machine. That is the size of your watch, like your Garmin or whatever, and it's remote. It doesn't need any leads at all, and you can charge it up, and you can leave it on all day. So it's a game changer for women going to school that would previously need a hot pack on all the time. So those sorts of things, the TENS machine is the bomb. So I would highly recommend anyone who has pain to get that one. It's about $100. It's not even expensive. It's really useful, and it means you just don't have to take as many pain meds as well. So yeah, that is really, really effective. Yeah, diarrhea, bloating, things like that, PMS symptoms that are out of control are also worth getting review. I'm not actually going to go and talk about oral contraceptives, but again, we can have a chat about that later on. So some of you may decide to go down that route if you do have a lot of pain, and it can be helpful for some. Yeah, so we can talk about that later if we need to. So tips for